things that AI can or cannot do well today. We'll just provide some kind of like high-level characteristics and criteria of problems that AI can or cannot solve well today. So first of all, AI is able to perform simple and well-defined tasks if not better than human beings, right? So as long as it's simple, well-defined, it can do it. However, once you do not give it context, once it is complex, once it requires creativity or judgment, that is something that AI can still improve on. So if you have small amounts of data or the data is unlabeled, the AI will not perform as well.
How would you differentiate? Right? Given that the tools are common and even the data may be common, how do you differentiate? How do you create IP that is unique to you, that is hard for other people to replicate?
In an area where everything is available, data is available, I think speed, execution, the way you're thinking through, and how simply you build is very valuable, and price, of course, and skill. It's about deep understanding of that marketplace. It's about how you build a marketplace and how you then eventually become the marketplace.
The data may be common and the base frameworks may be common, but it really comes down to what is the problem you're solving and how well you can solve for it.
How do you anticipate? How do you convince your customers that the answers, that the outputs from your AI, your engine is correct?
I think the most important is to set the expectations of what we're going to get out of here. And so expecting that 95%, 93% is something that is going to work is for the customer. Collaboratively on a real-time conversation or problem solving and create an open architecture for your client allows the clients to believe that you will take them and allow the client to walk with you on a path to open acceptance of AI and a collaborative framework. So building these explainable models is one of the biggest challenges of building an AI company.
How do VCs evaluate AI startups?
I think as VCs, we would want to evaluate AI startups in two perspectives. So the first one is commercial. The second aspect, which is more unique to AI, is to really understand the different building blocks of an AI solution. So to understand where the startup is getting data from and how proprietary is the data set. And to keep in mind that as VCs, we make commercial decisions. So the commercial aspect becomes pretty important and should not be forgotten.
We bet on data. And I think I keep going back to that. We bet on our data and our knowledge base of that data. You can have a lot of data, but if you don't understand what the data means and how you can use the data, you're not going to win. You really want to understand what data do you have? How does the data look? What do you make of the data? And how can you monetize that data? If you can answer those questions, I think you have understood your business problem fairly well.